play good advice, bad advice. So you are the panel of advisors, and so you are going to have someone come up and ask you a question. Right, so the purpose of this is that you're each going to play a character, but you each need to give advice. But one of you is going to give good advice, one of you is going to give questionable advice, and the other is going to give really terrible advice. Okay? So our good advice character is going to be just a sweet little old lady. Okay? Our questionable, not so great advice is going to be a biker. A big bad biker. All right? And then our worst advice, you are going to be a pufferfish. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, so you're only going to have a few seconds to think about what your response is going to be. I'm not prepared for my algebra test tomorrow. What should I do?
Oh, dear. Algebra. I know it's a daunting subject. All right, dear. But remember, them arithmetics stays important. So here's what you do. Go home. You study. Do your homework. Go over your homework. Make Grandmama proud. You can do this. I am confident in you. Make them flashcards and do them maths.
I mean, is algebra really that important? Are you really gonna ever use it again in your life? Probably not. I think you're good. You're totally good. Just study like a little bit at lunch, you'll be fine. You got it.
Oh.
Okay.
Here's the thing. With algebra and math and all that sort of stuff that they tell you about, the only thing you really need to count in life is how many steps it takes you to get to the next place. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if I threw this brick through the window of the teacher's house, how much trouble would you get into? That's how you need to think of math. And so if you want this test to be canceled because you're not prepared, just burn down the school. Then nobody will have to worry about the test, and then you're sitting there and you can walk away and then maybe have some marshmallows and then you're set.
My best friend hasn't called me in an hour. What do I do?
Danny, what I would do first, I mean, since you have the tracker app on your phone and you know exactly where she might be, don't freak out too soon. Okay, maybe after about 10 minutes, call her parents, text her parents. We don't want anything bad happening to her, but first things first, don't freak out. It's okay.
Thank you. So, Aaliyah, my best friend hasn't called me back in an hour. What do I do?
Let's be real. She found somebody else. She found a better best friend than you. You need to go find somebody else. Move on.
Andrea, my best friend hasn't called me back in an hour. What do I do?
You need to go to her house and throw a brick through the window because she's probably with your boyfriend. And I have my bike out back. I can give you a ride.